Meet the brand new Skoda Elroq, Skoda's latest step into the electric future. This small SUV is only the company's second fully electric ride, coming after the super popular Skoda Enyaq that wowed everyone back in 2021. Now, for 2025, the Skoda Elroq is here to shake things up with its compact size and impressive range of up to 581 kilometers. As Skoda's smallest dedicated EV yet, it's all set to deliver big on performance and style. Keep watching as we explore this little powerhouse bringing some serious electric vibes to the road right here on EV Frontier. The new Skoda Elroq is ready to step out and shine all on its own, even with its big bro, the Skoda Enyaq, looking over its shoulder. This spunky new ride might be taking a few tips from the Enyaq, borrowing its tech and bones, but it's showing up with a whole new vibe in a smaller package. Picture it as the younger sibling that's compact but still packs a punch. Size-wise, it's more in line with the Skoda's Elroq, making it the perfect small SUV competitor against electric headliners like the Smart One, Volvo EX30, and the soon-to-hit-the-scene Kia EV3. The Elroq's got a fresh new look that's bound to turn heads. Skoda's ditched the traditional grille for a sleek, glossy finish that really stands out. With those razor-sharp LED headlights and the brand's name boldly spelled across the bonnet, yep, no more old-school badge, this car's showing off some serious swag. Now, let's get into the juice. Battery life. The entry-level Elroq 50 packs a 52 kilowatt-per-hour battery that promises an impressive range of up to 230 miles on a single charge. That's more miles than the rival, the Volvo EX30, can pull off. If you step up to the mid-range 60 model, you get a 59 kilowatt-hour battery, stretching that range to a solid 260 miles. So whether you're zipping around town or heading out on a longer cruise, the Elroq is ready to roll. The star of the show, the range-topping Elroq 85. This beast comes loaded with the biggest battery of them all, boasting a whopping 77 kilowatt-hour that delivers an eye-popping range of up to 360 miles. Yeah, you heard that right, 360 miles of electric freedom. And when it comes to charging, the Elroq 85 doesn't mess around. It can juice up at rates of up to 175 kilowatts, which means a quick pit stop can get you from 10% to 80% charged in just 28 minutes if you plug into a powerful enough charger. Even the entry-level Elroq 50 and mid-range 60 aren't too shabby when it comes to charge times. Sure, they drop the speed a little to 145 kilowatts, but you're not waiting around for ages. Just enough time for a quick coffee, and you're back on the road. Under the hood, well, figuratively speaking in this case, all three versions are powered by a single electric motor that drives the rear wheels. The Elroq 50 kicks things off with a solid 168 bhp, while the Elroq 60 cranks it up to a peppy 201 bhp. But if you're looking to unleash the real power, the Elroq 85 serves up a mighty 282 bhp. And word on the street is that soon we might even see a version of the 85 with an extra motor, turning this baby into a full-on four-wheel drive machine. Inside, the Elroq isn't just about performance, it's got style and smarts too. The cabin is designed to look and feel premium, with mostly good quality materials and just a sprinkle of those budget plastics here and there. There's plenty of room to stretch out of the back, with ample head and leg room to even keep a 6-foot-tall passenger comfy, sitting behind a driver of the same height. So, no more cramped road trips. Hop inside the Elroq, and you'll find yourself staring at a dashboard layout that gives off serious Enyaq vibes. Right at the heart of it all is a super sleek 13-inch touchscreen infotainment system paired with a neat little driver digital display. And for those who want to take things up a notch, there's an option to get an augmented reality head-up display that projects all the important info right onto your windshield. Talk about futuristic driving. The brains behind the infotainment system are running an upgraded version of the Enyaq software, rocking a more user-friendly menu that makes navigating through options a breeze. Sure, we'd love to have some old-school physical buttons for the aircon, because who doesn't? But the touch controls in the Elroq are pretty quick on the uptake, responding to your inputs faster than you can say climate control. And don't worry if you're more a phone person, the Elroq's got your back, with standard Android Auto and Apple CarPlay integration. Now, Let's talk storage because, let's be honest, that's where most cars fall flat. But not the Elroq. This ride is packed with clever little storage solutions that'll handle all your family's gear with ease. You've got a floating console between the front seats that's got not one, but two pull-out trays, and a massive bin underneath for all those snacks and gadgets. There's also a handy storage bin right next to the gear selector, a tray in front of the cup holders, and a long tray running beneath the whole setup. It's like they thought of everything. The Elroq's got some pretty decent cargo space. With 470 liters on offer, you might not get as much room as in the Enyaq, but it's still a solid size. It's got more space in the upcoming Kia EV3 and leaves the smart number 1 and Volvo EX30 way behind in the dust. Plus, they've thrown in some smart touches like storage shelves on the sides for your smaller bits and bobs, along with underfloor storage that's perfect for stashing away those extra essentials. And not to forget the parcel shelf with handy net below for keeping your charging cables neat and tidy. When it comes to trim levels, the Elroq has got you covered no matter your taste. You start with the entry-level SE, move up to the mid-range SEL in addition, and then hit the top-of-the-line Sport line if you're feeling fancy. And here's the best part. With prices kicking off at £31,500, the Elroq is out here undercutting the competition big time, giving the EV3, Smart One, and Volvo EX30 a serious run for their money. But what's it like to get behind the wheel of the Elroq, especially that range-topping 85 version? This thing is pretty zippy for an electric SUV, serving up smooth, progressive acceleration that feels just right. It's got that quiet confidence too. Seriously, it's whisper quiet on the motorway, making it feel more like you're gliding than driving. But let's keep it real. Things get a little bumpy when you're zipping around town. The suspension doesn't always play nice with those uneven road surfaces, so you might feel a bit of jostling on those less than perfect streets. Once you hit the open road, though, it's all smooth sailing, and the Elroq starts to feel way more composed. When it comes to handling, the Elroq's light steering is a bit of a mixed bag. It's not the most direct or responsive, which can make those fast corners feel like a guessing game. And don't even get us started on that brake pedal. It's got this long travel, grabby vibe that makes slowing down more smoothly more of a challenge than it should be. But for everyday cruising, this SUV still manages to hold its own. If Skoda can bring the production version of the Elroq up to the level of comfort and practicality that the Enyaq delivers, but in this sleeker, more budget-friendly package, they could really have a game-changer on their hands. This smaller SUV could pack quite the punch in the electric world. But let's not just get ahead of ourselves yet. For the Elroq to really take a solid swing at dethroning the number 1 from its electric SUV crown, a few tweaks are definitely in order. The steering needs to sharpen up, and that brake pedal feel could use a bit of a makeover to smooth things out. If they can iron out those wrinkles, Skoda might just have the next big hit in the EV scene. Well, there you have it. The Skoda Elroq is shaping up to be one stylish ride, especially with that first edition's red accented wheels and illuminated tech deck grille. Whether you're eyeing the budget-friendly Elroq 50 or 60 or aiming for the premium feel of the Elroq 85X, there's a little something for everyone in this lineup. And let's be honest, it's that tech-packed cabin and sleek design that will really seal the deal. So, if you're hunting for an affordable EV with some serious SUV vibes, the Skoda Elroq might just be worth the wait. If you're excited to see this one hit the road, don't forget to like, subscribe to EV Frontier, and drop a comment below. What feature has you the most hyped? We'd love to hear from you.